Welcome to Alternative. I'm William Cook. It is time to share my thoughts on the 8th album from Arizona pop rock band The Maine with XOXO from Love and Anxiety in Real Time. I've been with The Maine since their debut full-length in 2008 with Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and they have remained one of the most consistent bands in the pop rock scene ever since, giving us an album at least every other year for over 10 years now, and never really sacrificing their roots. I'll admit I've never been absolutely swept off my feet with an entire album of theirs, but they have supplied some massive standouts over the years, and I might just get around to putting together a top 10 list for these guys in the future, so I'll avoid sharing any of my favorites right now. With their 8th album here, we've got their shortest run time yet with 10 songs at 32 minutes, and for the most part, I would say they continue to push this sound that we've come to expect from The Maine. Notably with the 2 songs to kick off this album in Sticky and Lips. The lead single, Sticky, is a fantastic showing of their summery pop rock vibes with its bright guitar and just a super feel-good hook. No surprises for me on this one, and though I guess you could say it's lacking any real big wow factor, I've been real happy to find that it's been continuing to grow on me, and ultimately it's just a very fitting song for these summer months. And you can say about the same for Lips. It's hard to say which one I find more infectious between this one and Sticky. You get more of that dancey, groovy, kind of 1975 leaning guitar work with a very sweet hook, and again, feels like a great soundtrack for spending some time in the sun. I like the seamless transition Lips takes into Love in Real Time, which acts, as John O'Callaghan, the frontman, said in an interview with Rock Sound, as kinda the opening credits for the album. That's all it really is for me though. It comes in under 2 minutes and it has this soft, spacious, kind of floating feeling to it with a tender mood, but ultimately, it doesn't really land much of a mark on me. They go pretty pop strong with High Forever, and though I like the kind of ominous mood in the verses with that thick guitar tone, I find the hook feels pretty uninspired, and it's just not a melody I care to have stuck in my head. And while I'm on the topic of the poppier side of this album, I'll mention Dirty, Pretty, Beautiful. It's got more of the Maine's familiar characteristics to it, with similarities to Sticky and Lips, and another chorus with a strong pull. I find the chorus to be a little tiresome, but ultimately the pull to the hook is enough to make it a worthy addition to the album. If Your Light Goes Out stands out to me as a fresh side to The Maine with a more breezy rock delivery than I feel like we're used to getting from these guys. Apparently John wasn't completely sold on this song going into recording, but the other guys in the band were pretty insistent that it had to be on the album. And I'm really happy they included it. I think it's a very nice song, and I'd say it holds about the most thoughtful and encouraging mood of the album. You get a much more somber mood with Anxiety in Real Time, and I'm all for this darker feel in a Maine song, but this one doesn't pull off anything that really has me captivated. Outside of riding that brooding energy and pulling through with a pretty decent melody to its chorus, it ultimately is shy of making me care much more for it. And then we have the closer, Face Towards the Sun. It picks things up with that flying chorus and shows off one of the most rock-strong performances of the album. It's a good enough send-off to the album, and they do come close to pulling some real feeling out of me with that big chorus, but I think it could use a bit more of a catch to it to really make it something special. Where I'm left the most impressed on this album is with April 7th and Pretender. April 7th refers to the date that John and his now wife met, and it is a beautifully romantic rock song with a fabulous drive to its chorus. It's super touching and kinda cinematic, the type of song well suited for thoughtful moments, just staring out at the sky and letting the song carry you away. And then Pretender gives us the most rock-strong moments of the album, contrasting this lovely, gentle guitar with these bursts of explosive punk energy during the verses. And then the drop into the chorus is so fulfilling. That's what I'm all about with my favorite songs. Give me a good, strong drop into a powerful hook, and this one pulls it off very nicely. The shouted vocals in the chorus also make a huge mark, and lyrically it's a powerful message. Show me the real you. You know, the song comes through on all levels, and it joins my list of favorites from these guys. I've rated each song, I've crunched the numbers, and I have settled on a final rating of a nice 7.5. I'm pretty damn happy with what they've given us with this album. And that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you for checking this out. I'd love a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Hit the subscribe for more alternative content, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of the latest album from the Maine. I'd love to chat. I'll see you next time.